So early spring fishing, one thing that will benefit everybody while you're looking for just good areas to be in as you're chasing that early spring, that immediate ice out bite, you need to find the bait fish. That has been consistent year in and year out for many years for us. There's any number one of areas that could potentially hold fish. Steeper banks, areas adjacent to them, and finding a plethora of bait fish in the same area as those bass, or the bass will be in the same areas as the plethora of bait fish. But if you're not marking at least bait fish in the areas that you're looking, then you're probably not looking in the right spots. And it doesn't take much. You don't need, you don't need forward-facing sonar. You don't need Mega 360. Side imaging definitely could help if there's any one thing that you really had to invest in beyond your traditional 2D sonar. But dude, even traditional 2D sonar makes a huge difference in just being able to see oh, okay, I'm marking bait fish. And as long as you're in an area where the bait fish are stacked, then you will have yourselves a good day, as we did here today in southern Massachusetts, first weekend of April. Water temps 47 to 48. If you're not able to mark a ton of bait fish, then odds are that everything is hunkered down on the bottom. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You might just have to change your approach. It depends on what the weather conditions are leading up to it. Today, I did not have very high hopes because it is bluebird skies, post-frontal, high winds, kind of a cold front. And generally that's not a good mix, but water temp was still holding steady at the kind of areas that you want to see these fish doing their thing. So it ended up working out still pretty well for us. Once you get closer to that 50-degree mark, things become a lot more easy, a lot more consistent. So keep that in mind as you're out there looking for your spots. Again, early spring, immediate ice out conditions. Try and find the bait. Steep banks, mainland points, mainland steep banks, rocks if you can find it, vegetation near those things, and especially areas that are adjacent to giant-sized flats, so that fish can make those quick transitions from the deeper pockets, up the banks, onto the flats, the whole 9 yards. But again, if you key in on the baits, then you're good. So thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. We'll guys catch you in the next one.